For centuries, the kings of Joseon sat upon golden thrones and ruled a powerful kingdom. But behind their meals, behind every carefully prepared dish, stood a single chef whose name never made it into history books. Today, we uncover the untold life of a palace chef who served 3 different kings, survived political storms, and mastered the art of royal cuisine in a world where one mistake could cost everything. Our story begins with a young girl named Joseon, born into a poor family and chosen to work inside the palace at the age of 13. When she entered the palace gates, she stepped into a world filled with strict rules, endless discipline, and the constant pressure to serve the king perfectly. She was assigned to the Sura-gan, the royal kitchen, where she began her training under senior female chefs. Her early tasks were simple: washing rice, carrying firewood, preparing vegetables, and observing cooking techniques. But she quickly stood out. Her senses were sharp, her memory was strong, and she had an instinct for flavors far beyond her age. Years passed, and Joseon's talent became undeniable. She could identify ingredients by smell alone. She memorized combinations, seasons, and medicinal properties with incredible speed. When the palace needed a new head chef for the king's daily meals, Joseon, still in her early 20s, was chosen. This was nearly impossible for someone so young. She became the personal chef of the reigning king, King Injo, known for his strict personality and sensitive stomach. From that moment, her life changed. She now held a position that carried both great honor and great danger. As King Injo's chef, Joseon cooked meals based on his health reports recorded by palace physicians. Every meal was tested for balance, nutrition, safety, and flavor purity. If the king disliked even one dish, the entire kitchen could be punished. Joseon learned the king's preferences: light porridge during sickness, mild soups in winter, seasonal vegetables in spring, and special teas for stress. Her meals impressed the king so much that he requested her by name, something extremely rare. But her success also created enemies inside the palace. Other chefs grew jealous. Officials watched her closely. Every day brought new risks. When King Injo passed away, his son King Hyojong ascended the throne. Most palace workers were replaced, but Joseon was kept. Hyojong was different from his father. He preferred strong, energizing foods, often inspired by foreign influences. Joseon had to adapt again. She studied new spices, new recipes, and new cooking techniques used by envoys and foreign visitors. Her creations helped the new king maintain energy during critical military reforms. Yet this period was more dangerous. Political factions fought for control. Rumors of poisoning and sabotage spread constantly. Joseon had to taste every dish before it reached the king. She risked her life daily, but her loyalty never wavered. After King Hyojong's reign, the next ruler, King Hyunjong, took the throne. By now, Joseon was older, wiser, and known throughout the palace as the chef of 3 kings. King Hyunjong valued balance and peace, and his meals reflected this. He preferred gentle broths, warm seasonal dishes, and foods that symbolized harmony. Joseon created new recipes that blended the stability of tradition with light, comforting flavors. Many believe her work influenced dishes that later became famous in Korean cuisine, such as improved royal banchan, refined rice cakes, and carefully prepared soups. Despite her service through 3 reigns, Joseon never received recognition in official history. She was not allowed to marry. She lived her entire life inside palace walls, and when she eventually retired, she left quietly, without awards, without wealth, without a written legacy. But her influence lived on, in the evolution of royal dishes, in the techniques she taught younger chefs, and in the traditions passed down through generations. Her story represents the thousands of palace women who shaped Korea behind the scenes, yet never had their names recorded. Joseon's life reminds us that history is full of silent heroes. Chefs, servants, and workers whose dedication fed kings, supported dynasties, and built the culture we admire today. Even without fame or recognition, Their legacy endures in every dish, every flavor, and every tradition passed down through Korean cuisine. Today, we honor the chef who served 3 kings and left behind a story as rich as the meals she created. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe for more hidden histories.